are given 2 minutes to prepare. You may start now. Okay, time's up. Candidate A, you are given 2 minutes for part 1. You may start now.
Okay, good morning, the examiner and fellow candidates. Today I want to talk about how the pandemic has affected my study. So for pandemics, is the widely spread occurrence of the infection disease over the world and or a country at particular time. So the COVID-19 virus is first identified in an outbreak of Chinese city, Wuhan, in December 2019. So attempt to contain it, but that's failed. So allowing the virus spread to another area of Asia. So the COVID-19 pandemic has presented many challenges to me. So like the COVID-19 pandemic has triggered the new wave of study, has triggered new ways of learning. So like the education institution are looking towards online learning, so to educating students. So before the pandemic, I studied at physical classes. While during the pandemic, COVID-19 pandemic, we need to force study online classes. Okay, for me, the biggest challenges that is I am focusing on the screens for a long period of time. Like the second one is technology issue. The key challenge of online class is internet connectivity. Sometimes it's like raining or without a consistent internet connection. For me or teacher, also that can be a lack.
Alright, candidate A, time's up. Candidate B, you may start now.
Okay. Good morning to the examiner and fellow candidates. So my topic for today will be how the pandemic has affected my recreational activities. First, recreational activities refer to all those activities that people choose to do to refresh their bodies and minds and make their leisure time more interesting and enjoyable. Either it can be indoor activities or outdoor activities. So due to COVID-19 pandemic, it has obstructed me from doing the outdoors activities which take place at the public areas such as recreational park, gymnasium, and also public swimming pool. So the reason is because to avoid from being affected by COVID-19 virus, and other than that, due to pandemic, it has limit the options that I have before the pandemic. Before the pandemic, I prefer to do my recreational activities outdoors, as I feel like I can release my stress with breathe fresh air and keep my mental health level in a good condition. Other than that, due to COVID-19, it has I have to follow certain regulations that have been set by the government, and such as put my mask on, apply social distancing, and always sanitize my hand whenever I was doing my outdoor activities. So all these regulations are bothering me, and it somehow like a burdensome for me.
And thank you, candidate B. Time's up. Candidate C, you may start now.
So good morning for the examiners and fellow candidates. So I want to talk about how the pandemic has affected my lifestyle. During the pandemic, it made me and my family more aware of the importance of keeping our home clean, especially regarding cooking food. Furthermore, The pandemic also made me and my family more aware of how we talk to other people when they were ill and stay home with them rather than being out and getting on with other things. Moreover, the pandemics also affected my academic life. The change began when our school implemented the online education system to ensure that we continue our education during the lockdown period. At first, this affected me negatively because when learning was not happening in a formal environment, I struggled academically since I was not getting face-to-face interaction with teachers I needed. Also, forcing us to attend online course, my classmates and me feel disconnected from the knowledge being taught because we were unable to have peer participation in class. Furthermore, the pandemic also affected my travel activities because I cannot go travel to other country even in our country. Because the government closed the border to travel, and government do this because to avoid the spread.
Okay, thank you, candidates. Time's up.
A very good morning to the examiner and fellow candidates. So I'm going to talk about how the pandemic has affected my holiday plans. So as we know that before the pandemic, the percentage of traveling industry was high, and we got the opportunities to travel around the world and also the country. But after the pandemic, the percentage of traveling industry become low, and it is compulsory for us to follow the government regulations and follow the movement control order. As to say how the pandemic has affected my holiday plan is I can't go travel around the world and around the country. Just it has ruined my peace during the pandemic because I can't get the opportunity to meet my relatives and friends. Like even after about 1.5 years, the government opened border to cross country and state to the citizen. We got the opportunity to travel. So when I plan to cross state to Selangor to meet my relative there, it is compulsory for me and my family to follow the government regulation, like have to wear mask during you go out, and the most important is before you go for travel, you need to quarantine for about 2 weeks and make sure you take 2 doses of vaccine. So moreover, what has affected my holiday plans is where the flight ticket price was too high, and from 5,000 and it became 10,000 after the pandemic. So I can say that during the pandemic,
Time's up. Thank you, candidate E. For part 2 is group discussion. In your discussion, you may support or oppose the other test takers' views. Some ideas have been provided in the mind map below. You may use these ideas or come up with your own ideas. At the end of the discussion, try to decide on the best suggestion. You now have 3 minutes to prepare. You may start now. Time's up. You have 8 to 12 minutes for the discussion. You may start now.
Good afternoon to the examiner and fellow candidates. Today we want to present about how can businesses attract customers during the pandemic. Okay, because in pandemic situation, all of us have suffered some problem in our daily life, so that I think free delivery of purchase can attract customers during the pandemic, because free shipping has a big attractive way that can attract customers for buying product. When people are considering whether or not to buy a product, An additional dollar will push them away from completing the purchase. So what are you think about?
I have to disagree with your point, but this is because free delivery of purchase will not influence people to buy the product. If the product is overpriced, this will be one of the factors that people think that free delivery is not worth it for them to buy the products. So in my point of view, I think the businesses can attract customers during the pandemic by promoting through social media. This is because, as we all know, everyone is stuck in their home because of the COVID-19. So most of us spend our time with with the social media. So social media is a platform with a big influence to everyone. So this will be an opportunity for the business to promote the product, and they can promote it regularly, and this will be a repetition. If psychologically it will influence people to buy the product. So what do you guys think about it?
I agree with your point because the business can reach out to their target audience at a more effective rate. Being a business on social media, you might want to make the most out of these consumer habits, which can help you create some major leads. These social media channels help you attract the right customer with the right information at the right time and help you showcase your product or brand to potential customer at the right time. It gives you a chance to make the most out of your social media marketing strategies. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you, candidate C, because by promoting through social media, this will attract the customer to let them try the product. So in my point of view, lower price of product is one way businesses attract customers during the pandemic. Because during the pandemic, all the business has lost their money because all the government has closed the border, and we have to follow the government regulation. So after the loss, the businesses try to attract customer by lower price the product so that the customer will buy their product and they will get the benefits from it. So through this, the customer can get what they want because lower price of product can let them to buy in lot of quantity. And what do you all think about my point?
Yes, I agree with you, but I need to stronger my point so that just now candidate B say that if you have the lower prices, it's more important to attract the customer during the pandemic. But I think if you have the lower price but they suffer, they can't offer the free shipping, they will like push them away from completing the purchase. So like if you offer free shipping, they will know that they will always get a good deal through you. So when compared to other businesses that charge for the postage and like packaging, so offering free shipping does not only help with cash abandonment issue, it can also increase the size of the final order. Do you agree mine?
Yeah, I do agree with your opinion and candidate D opinion. As lower price can attract a lot of people. For those people who wants to go for quantity over quality, to come with the free delivery, this will like increase the customers and attract more customers to buy the products. But I want to add more about the promote through social media. So as we all know that during the pandemic, social media is a platform that everyone used to social media is a platform that I will say is a necessity for everyone as a entertainment shopping platform. So through social media, not just the businesses have the opportunity to promote the product, but also gain a free promotion by the with the reviews by the people that have bought the products. So this will they will get to promote the product without spend money on promoting the product. So through reviews from the people, it will attract more people to buy. Such as we have the racun TikTok, the trend that been going around during the pandemic. So yeah, what do you guys think about it?
I agree with your point because one of the biggest reasons that shows social media remains so popular is prevailing fast-paced culture where posts about trending topics can go viral and be seen by massive audience. With a good social media strategy, the business can be agile enough to tap into the popular trends, news and moments of the day, additionally engagement. So what do you think, candidate two?
Yeah, I agree with your statement, candidate C. So I just want to add up with you. Yeah, you say many of them did review of the product. So on the point of mostly the businesses also use celebrities to promote products. Like for example, Datuk Siti Nurhaliza who promote the kuku product, and this has made the customers to buy the kuku product, and even me too, as a customer of kuku, I bought that from the celebrity like Datuk Siti Nurhaliza. So the way she attracted me to buy the product was really good. That's the reason why I bought the kuku product. So this could see from here we can say that the way that businesses attract customers during the pandemic was really great because they tried to use celebrities, because as you know, all of us know about these celebrities, right? So do you all agree with my statements?
Yeah, I agree with you. Like many people may have the attitude that if the product is good enough for her, for the celebrity, then it's good enough for me. So can attract new user to use it. So I need to add some point for free delivery of purchase. Like many small businesses assume that free shipping is can afford by the large businesses, but this could not be further from the truth. So free shipping is still cost effective for many small businesses thanks to increase in sale that it can use. So as well as the increase the customer loyalty. So what do you think about that?
I still want to stick with my point, which that the businesses can attract customers during the pandemic through promote through social media. So why this is because of since everyone stuck at home and have a lot of leisure time, so people feel more comfortable to buy products online rather than go to physical store. So social media is a platform for businesses to promote their products more actively, because they can do it in like a poster, a video, or even people to do a review on their products. So people use their social media every day So just like what I said, reputation is a very can influence people. So yeah, I think it will be a big opportunity and influence a lot of customers to buy the products. What do you guys think about it?
From this discussion, we agreed that the best way for businesses to attract customers is promoting through social media. So it's true that during the pandemic, we spent our time with social media and we got the opportunity to see a lot of products that being sold by the businesses. So from this, this is our best way for businesses to attract customers. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Hamza?
Yeah.